I did need it. I'm sure you guys can hear it in my voice. It's been a rough few days, but we're feeling pretty good today. So yeah, welcome in, Bones, man. Grab a seat, kick up your feet. Feel free to request any music that you want to hear. We're wide open, man. I love it all. I'm here every day, Monday through Friday. Today is a little bit of a bonus. I wasn't able to go on Thursday. One, because I didn't feel great in the morning, and then we had really bad storms. Ever since Thursday, I've been having internet issues. There was a really bad storm here. We got hail and all kinds of stuff. I started feeling better, tried to get on, the power went out. Like, you gotta be kidding me. The power came back on, then I couldn't get the internet to come back on. It was just been one thing after another. But yesterday without a hitch, and then so far today we've been going pretty good. We had that connection issue, I don't know, about an hour ago now, and we've been smooth sailing since then, so I think we're good. But yeah, typically Monday through Friday, I get started at about 4 a.m. West Coast time. I try to do between 6 and 8 hours a day, and yeah, we just kind of hang out, talk about whatever hot topics may be out there, especially when it comes to aviation and computers and cars and stuff like that. So I am a pilot. I did fly. I graduated from Embry-Riddle and then flew for the Marine Corps for 6 years. I ended up flying helicopters. Then, of course, health got in the way. I did get over it. They kept me for a while. I instructed on T-34s for a little bit. Then, unfortunately, the sea came back and we had to kind of go home. And yeah, we haven't been able to fly since then. But thankfully, a year ago, almost 337 days to be exact, we found War Thunder, and we've been a happy camper since. And then we started, I'm on PlayStation 5 is what I'm still playing War Thunder on, and I kind of started streaming. They've got that button there. You just hit the button, it spits you out, on Twitch. I was really curious on how many other pilots kind of played this game and what, how deep the rabbit hole went, right? And here we are. Every one of you guys that I meet did we just become best friends? I just can't believe how much this community has in common. How deep some of the bonds go over just kind of a video game, but it's just funny how much other stuff we end up having in common. And Zero on an Xbox. See, there's a lot of console players out there. These PC players bully us. They make us feel like we can't compete. And I'm telling you, there is nothing when it comes to gameplay that you can't do on a console that you can do on a computer. Now there are some things you can do on a computer you can't do on a console, but when it comes to gameplay, the playing field is pretty even. And we're gonna die here. Damn it, I got too greedy. Let's get that slaved back over. Yeah. Can't shake those. Like there are some kind of glaring things. Like I hate on console I can't look at like a replay, like analyze a replay, look at the secret heads, see where the shot came from, particularly in ground. Like sometimes you get surprised and I'm like, well, where the hell did that even come from? What did he how did he get it in there? How did he do that? And you can't do that on console. The only way I can watch a replay is if I literally like save the gameplay and go back later and watch it. And even then it's just the replay. I can't like break it down like you see the PC guys can. That's a pretty big one. I'm surprised you can't do that on console. And the other stuff is relatively minor, like the marketplace and skins and stuff like that. A lot of the esports skins you can't get unless you open the crates. The only thing I can buy on the marketplace is GE, unless it's all through the PlayStation Store. Like I can only bully you guys in ground. Yeah, air. Let's see. You can still be pretty effective with a controller, and if you can hook up a keyboard, then that just that levels it right there. But yeah, there's definitely still there's a few things that there are some advantages. I said especially when it comes to knowledge, there's just a lot more knowledge that you can get on the PC side. We can do hit analysis and stuff in the hangar, but that's it. You can't analyze a replay, which I think is pretty key. That's a pretty big one. I remembered seeing, and I did hate that when they did that update for a little bit, where it like basically called you out and put that icon up if you were on, console or PC. I'm like, did they really have to make it worse? We already get bullied. I can remember when I first started this, I'm like, I hate that stupid icon. I feel like everyone's coming after me because it says PlayStation on it. And if you may know, I'm not sure, and I have more buttons, so like I have more possibilities for keybinds. Yeah, there you go. Whenever now on console creating a new masked up, just do one thing. Yeah, I used when I did play on use my controller, I had one of those PlayStation Edges, and it had the two extra triggers on the back. And while you couldn't map them as extra buttons, it was still easier to do some of those like multiple keybinds. Just got eyelash in my eye, guys. Hold on. Got the fan blowing right in my face. Just blew up. It's an eyelash or a doggy hair, one or the other. 'Cause I can't see it. I like the. How long is this song? It feels like it's been going a minute. Do we need to get out of burner here? Dog water at air. My jam is ground, and that's why I ate. I can bully you guys in ground. Yeah, and it's still worth it, getting to learn air, because CAS, is certainly it's fun and it's useful. There are some ground games where it's like you end up in a stalemate or a Mexican standoff, and sometimes you need a bomb in there. Where'd that guy come from? That one still got me. Damn it, almost had it. Go get him, go get him. Oh, he's dead. Alright, we're starting to get spammed a little bit here. Time to step it down in tier a bit. For PS, it is still there for other PS players. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That the little one, and then well, I forget exactly how it went, but there was that update for a minute where it was like glaring worse than it was. The way it is now, it is still all right. But even if you end up playing on PC, because even with an Xbox or a PlayStation account, you can still log on to the PC and play on PC, but it still will always label you. And I'm 100% sure that they'll never allow PlayStation to fully switch over to PC accounts. It'll just never happen. How many more of those did I need? I missed it. Like two? One more? That means I need to go after some ground targets. I forgot. Alright. We'll do this one. I'll hit the head, and then we'll probably do another hour or two and probably wrap up. Any updates on the game? Has the football game started yet? Sorry, there's a game today, right? It's not free, but it's only 10 channel points. If you just go into the channel point redemption, just put it in the format that you see in there. I think it's a song, tac, artist. And honestly, if that's what you want, I'll do your first one for you. And of course, he wants Freebird. He wants Freebird. That's funny. Somebody actually just played that for the first time. No, I got you. I got you, dude. You can use a link when you use the song request, although I do kind of ask that you do it in the format because sometimes the link confuses it. Usually it works, but sometimes it pulls up something funky. All right, Free Bird coming up next. Stay tuned. Usually I ask really nicely for a follow too. Getting really close to that 200 mark. Go ahead, make my day. Freebird is coming up next. You got it, bud. Oh, and now you went. I told you not to request it. I said I was doing it. Now it's going to play twice. Hold on, buddy. Let me give you those points back. Keep 'em. Keep your channel points. Use them for dungeons. Use them for dungeons. Use them for Ollie treats, which I do not need. Probably need to make that one a little cheaper. I was afraid that people were going to try and overfeed him, but I can always put the cooldown up to a certain point too. Come on, give me the guy I want. Alright, fine. There he is. He's dead. Alright. That guy's dead too, no? Yep. That's a rocket. Maybe not. It's a damn Micah, I'm afraid. Am I seriously being spammed with Micahs right now? Yes, I am. Shit. I haven't been killed by a Micah in a little bit now. Especially not when they're being shot up at me like that, damn it. Someone on the missile launcher. I think it would be fun. Yeah! That's funny. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. You guys want to do a free Cooper? Alright, everybody get your exclamation mark join ready. Everybody get your exclamation mark join ready. All my lurkers better wake up. Y'all better wake up. It's goop time. We need to get our levels up so we can go after this boss. You and me, buddy. Alone and unafraid. Alright, move that back over a little bit. Everything got kind of messed up here after that snafu earlier. Seriously? Dang it, guys. Give it a second. Everything's good. We're just refreshing.